I don't have a microphone. This is all stock. So here we are. Let's see. Oh, I see. What the fuck? There we go. I'm figuring it out, guys. Give me a minute.
Biggie. 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 Biggie.
Don't try to pick it up. Babe, look up. Look up. I don't want to.
Hey, it's working.
Look up. Look up. Let me see your foot driving.
Hey, it's working. Damn. Yeah, the quality is really good. This is just out of the box. Damn. Damn. Wow. Sounds okay. Wow. It's working really good, Becker. I'm gonna get some adapters. Wow. I'm surprised, bro. I'm gonna get some adapters. I can't use my nice camera and my nice microphone. This is off the computer, but I mean, it looks good and sounds good. A lot better than I have been. And if I get an adapter, I could plug in my good camera and my good microphone, and it's probably going to be a lot better. So I think I like it. I think I'm going to keep it. I think I'm going to keep it. I think I'm going to keep it. What up, Shockwave Nostalgia? Shockwave Nostalgia. Yeah, I think we're good, bro. Battery's almost charged up. Everything in me was saying, no, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. But now that it's working, I like it. So I think we're good, fam. I don't know how to maximize the screen. That's one thing that's kind of weird. But I don't think it'll be that hard. All right, let's see if I can send a link in the chat. Copied. Okay. Not private chat. Comments. Okay. Come on. Act like we've done this before, boys. Come on. What is this about? I'm not. It's not letting me put a link in the chat. I don't like that. All right. What up, D?
Hey.
Hey.
Ah.
I'm working. It's working, man. I think I like
Dude,
it.
I knew it would, man. You just needed to give it some love.
Yeah, I gave it a shot. It seems to be good.
Dude, you've never looked better.
I mean, from what I see, I mean, this is fucking factory camera. This ain't even like a webcam.
No, dude, you look great. Like,
Yeah, I think it looks good. So weird. I thought it would be a little shittier, but it's working pretty good. I'm still getting used to working on the Apple, but
no, dude, there's a learning curve, but once you get there, like, you'll realize that they make it. I'm not an Apple fan. Like, I'm all Android, but they make it to be simple to use.
yeah. I don't know. Now I'm not able to post the link in the chat right now. There's an issue, but I guess I'll figure that out later.
Oh.
Good, you could do it. Oh, we got Reverend. What up, Bleak?
Boom. How you doing, boys?
I got to send an invite to Who Dat too. Yeah, I'm
I
checking.
already took care of that.
Huh?
I already sent it to Who Dat. Who Dat's on his
Okay,
way.
good. I don't have to.
Obviously just wanted to say happy birthday, Biggie. I know it was your big birthday yesterday. I know that, so happy motherfucking birthday.
Yeah, I was being a little grumpy because I didn't get the exact computer I wanted, but I think this will be fine.
Dude, you look and sound great.
AF. You look very clear and you sound good.
Yeah, it's working good.
Yeah, you look clear and you sound great. You're better than you've been in, I don't know, months now.
Right, it's weird.
I can't. It looks fantastic.
I don't know how to post the link, but maybe if I hit this option button. Okay, I could comment. What am I doing wrong? Oh well. Maybe shift. See, I'm used to just scrolling in there and hitting the left button, right? You hit the left button and then you paste it.
Yeah, Apple's a little different operating system. You'll get used to it.
Yeah, like to scroll, I can't just hit the scroll like you would on the screen. I have to hit like the down button.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have a touch screen or is it?
No, okay. I don't think this is touch at all. No.
Okay.
I didn't really want touch screen either.
That would fuck me up on a computer. It's great on my phone, but it would mess me up on a computer. I wouldn't know what I was doing.
I've had touch screen before. It works okay.
Yeah.
But when I had touchscreen, it was like the hinges came off and the hinges ended up being a problem and all types of stuff. I was just like, I don't want to fucking do that again. So yeah, oh well.
Big broke down and bought a book today.
Did you? Let's see it.
Well, it's not like anything big or anything, but I was really upset and I sort of yelled at the guy a bit. I didn't really yell.
What'd you yell at the guy?
Well, the guy that was selling the books, I was not happy with him. I don't know which box I put it in. Hold on.
Take your time, Dad.
Okay, there it is. So I went and fucking bought that fucking stupid.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh.
That beautiful shiny Hulk 181 facsimile, and it cost me $20 at the local comic shop.
Damn.
$20. I was not happy at all, and this, people, is why I don't buy new comics and I don't support my local comic shop.
That's a little high, but what can you do? You're in Canada.
It's highway robbery, man, is what it is. It's highway robbery.
Yeah. You gotta love them.
Because I don't get new comics that often, I can afford to buy I can afford to pay a little more expensive for the books I actually want, I guess. I know you got a lot of those books. I wanted to buy the Batman one, but it was fucking it was also $20, and I was like, geez Louise, I can't justify $40 on 2 facsimiles.
That sucks, but yeah. I was looking for my New Mutants 98 foil. I really like
Oh,
that
they
one.
had that one there too. That one was a little cheaper. I could have got that one for $10, I think.
Hey, look at what my one of my coworkers bought for me is a little "I love you because you're awesome at being a boss" gift.
Okay, hold on.
Oh. You are the boss. You're the boss.
Oh, Azrael.
Yeah, dude. So I guess like the red one is the more common one, and they make a blue one that's like the rare variant. But I like the red one. I already have a blue one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Azrael. He's one of my favorite Batman.
Yeah, dude.
Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool.
Well, I'm glad D talked me into using this thing because I think I'm gonna keep it now.
Yeah, well, it looks good. You sound good. Everything seems to be working.
Yeah.
You literally look and sound better than you ever have.
Ever, yeah. Honestly.
That's really fucking weird. Just wait till I get like a real camera on there, you know?
Well, dude, even the camera looks
Yeah.
great.
It looks really clear and crisp, Biggie, honestly.
It's a
Dude, for what we do, the camera on this laptop is perfect.
Yeah,
it's pretty
nice.
fucking good. Yeah, I think that it could be better with the webcam I have. It's always better with the webcam than your stock. So this is a fucking. I mean, here's the deal with this Air. Okay, so these are usually like $1,000. They just recently, like 2 months ago, went down to 700. Okay, so I got mine for 700. I didn't know that. I just bought it because it was there, and you know, Walmart has Apple products now. So this is usually $1,000 thing, and people have been saying that the MacBook One Air is better buy than the MacBook 2 and MacBook 3 because it works just as good and it's cheaper. It works just about as good. So,
dude, it's a great dude. It was a great gift. You need to make Melody a special dinner for hooking you up with this. This is good.
she could get a special dinner. I'll put something in her mouth. No, she's been sick though. Yeah, here's the newest Chrome right here.
Oh,
nobody likes that book, but yeah.
Dude, I love that, man. You got it doubled up.
Yeah.
With the foil and the non-foil. Very cool.
Yeah, and then I got like this, dude. Check it out. Bang.
Oh.
We got quadruple rogues over here.
Dude, that's what I love. Like, you actually enjoy the facsimiles. Like, I've known this about you for a while. Like, and there's nothing wrong with the way people collect, but some people get the facsimile because they can't afford or can't find the original. And you will have the original and be like, fuck, I want the facsimile too. Like, that's so cool. I love that.
I wish they would make a Surfer 4 facsimile and a Surfer 1 facsimile, and there's just a few that they haven't done yet. But
imagine they're coming, Biggie. They've made stuff that doesn't even make sense to be foils, like, and those actually make sense.
When they did the Ultimate Fallout 4 facsimile, it was so annoying.
Right? It really
it's way too new of a book. Don't facsimile a book that's 10 years old.
Seriously.
Like you facsimile a book that has a different production, like a lower production value, like it's older. Like you can't, like it needs to be obvious that it's a facsimile.
Well, yeah, a book that you can't find, a book that you're not going to find like for a cheap price, or a book that everybody, you know, like a 181 or a, you know, the New Mutants, like a first Deadpool, something like that. It makes sense to do those ones, but
Let's see
otherwise,
if I can share screen and it don't crash it too hard. Let's look up a book real quick.
yeah, your other computer sucked for that, so let's check it
It
out.
did. I'm not going to sign into my eBay right now. I don't ever do that. What's the next book I want? I want an X-Men one, so let's look it up.
X-Men 1 is that the next one you're going after?
I think so.
Oh, that's a biggie.
Yeah, it's
That's
a
a
big,
biggie.
it's
Yeah.
a biggie book. It'll be the biggest ever. Yeah. Share-
I know D's got a beautiful copy up there, actually.
Dude,
Oh, it does.
I'll tell you one thing, dude. That makes it hard for me to collect books, having that book.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to top it, but that was like my goal. And I hit it, and then I'm like, what do I do now?
Yeah, that's once you get the goal book, where do you go from there? That's a good question, actually. I'm sure a lot of collectors have faced it. I'm like, I know Man Cave has gone through, he sold a lot of his newer stuff, gets more into the golden age stuff, and it's interesting how collectors vary.
Well, Doc's an anomaly, but yes. Oh, here's one at 3,000 with 7 days left. 8,000, 10,000. I don't see it. Oh,
You know what I
here's
don't see? You know what I don't see? I don't see a computer crashing. I hear your voice completely. I can
it's pretty
talk,
fucking weird.
talk.
It's pretty fucking weird that everything's working so well. Yeah,
Pretty good.
this is pretty crazy.
No, dude. Like I knew I just needed you to fucking open the thing, and you were gonna like it. Like,
Oh,
So this is $4,500. It's detached, but it's a 1.0 blue label. I'm not mad at that.
yeah, dude.
I'm not mad at that at all.
I'm furious about it.
Well, let's look at a real copy. Let's see a man copy.
let's
Can we
see
see
a
the
man
man
copy.
copy?
Oh.
Here.
How much did you pay for that, D?
$6,900,
Oh man.
Beautiful.
dude. And Doc Man Cave was going after it too, and I beat him to the punch.
That's a tough guy to beat to a book, man.
Seriously.
Yeah, dude. Like I had my boy Collectible Paper. His name is first name is Jason. He lives up here in Minnesota. He DM'd me this that it was on the Elite Comics 11 Instagram, and dude, that was nerve wracking, dude. Sending someone I don't know that amount of money, but they're like, dude, we'll guarantee it. Like, you'll get your book or you'll get your money back. And I was like, all right. And then they next day aired it to me.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, congrats on that, man. That's always made me really proud of D because he sold his 181, and I used to bust his chops. I'd be like, "Man, you gotta get the book you were going for, D." And it took him a while, but he got it. He ended up getting it.
It's not easy to get.
Hey, here's the cool thing. Like for me, like I was a little proud that it went up in value so much after I bought it, because the same grade was selling for like 30 grand, like just 6 months after I bought the book. It was insane.
Well, bro, look what a 1.0 detached is going for.
Yeah,
Almost $5,000, like for $4,500. That's
but it has fallen back down to earth a little bit. Like
a
now,
little bit.
the 4.5 you could find probably for around 10 right now.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's still worth about 30% more than what you paid for it.
Do you think it's gonna? This is obviously just a spec question, but do you think it's gonna keep going after the X-Men get involved with the MCU, or do you think it's gonna level out at that point?
Dude, that's hard to say, man. Like so many movies now, like I don't see them always impacting. I see the prices go up, but I don't see the sales go up.
Right.
But you see volume of books getting sold more. But Yeah, it's a hard. That's a hard one to. I imagine if they make a really good X-Men movie, and you know they've got like a solid franchise on their hands, it'll be pretty good. But
It'll go through the roof at that point, I think. Yeah.
if they fuck it up and they get too woke with it and go, they don't want to call it the X-Men, they call it the mutants because they don't want the word men in the title. Like, it'll hurt. It won't go well.
I like this.
But is that a book that can just be that doesn't need a good movie behind it to stay valuable? I think it might be. I think it's probably one of the books that might be.
So who that?
Mr. Who Dat.
What's up, everybody? What's going on, man? Let's see what this computer looking all sharp.
Hey,
Biggie,
go full screen so who that can see you.
All right. Hold on.
Seriously, it does look really. It looks great.
It's pretty weird, man.
Who that? You've never seen Biggie in 4K before. Here it is.
Hey, I'm gonna say this is 4K Biggie.
Yeah.
And I thought all your beard was red. Hold on, I see a little gray. Hold up. Hold on, man. That camera can see everything.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
that
I don't know
camera
if I
might
want
be
to
too
see
good.
everything, but yeah. I feel good about it. Yeah. I think I'm gonna keep the damn thing, so it must be working really good.
It looks good, brother. It looks good, man.
I think so.
Hey, real quick, we got to shout out the chat. Like we've been ignoring the chat.
Okay.
We got Shockwave. He's in the chat. Your boy. Beckerman's in the chat. DJ Wise, what's up, man? We got Uncanny Kyle Waka. What's up,
Oh, big Kyle, man.
dude? Carlito Classico, one of my boys. I love you, dude. K-pop junkie. She's always around.
She's awesome.
And then some turtle-looking motherfucker named Who Dat.
Oh,
Yeah.
turtle-looking motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Who Dat's got a 4.5 X-Men 1 as well.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes.
We were just
Okay.
looking at X-Men 1s.
You guys want to be twinsies? Is that what you're saying? You're gonna
Well, but look, I should bring mine to Dallas to get re-slabbed so I can get it reholded like in 2 days.
yeah.
Hey, that's what I should do.
Dude, that new I do like that new label.
That's why I'm thinking about it. I might as well. Like I paid I don't have to pay for shipping there and back. I have to worry about anything. I can bring it, hand it to them, come back Sunday, give it back.
Dude, you've got and that has the old slab and the old label. Like the new slabs are actually really high quality.
Yeah.
And the label looks very cool. I don't
for
it's not
for CBCS.
yeah.
Yeah, honestly, they don't look too bad. They look pretty good. And their slab is superior. It always has been. Well, not always, but it certainly has been in the last.
Currently, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was starting to get a little nervous. I didn't see my Avengers 1.
Oh yeah, no, I came in and took care of that for you.
Yeah. It'll be nice to get X-Men 1 to go with my Avengers 1.
That's your next goal. That's your next goal.
Hey, get a Daredevil one too, man.
I like Daredevil 1. I do. Well,
that is
Who
so
Dat?
clear, man. That's great, baby.
Who Dat's got a X-Men 1, but the number one I like Who Dat has is the FF 1.
Yeah.
I don't have an FF 1, but one of my favorite FF books. It ain't my favorite. It's close though. Is my FF 6. I love this one. The early one.
I'm not even gonna lie. I end up selling mine.
And here's my last gold book, the 181. I love that. And here's my Ghost Rider 1. And my ASM 14. Bang. But yeah, man, books.
Yeah, they look good. They look good with your new camera. Very nice.
Yeah, I got everything going pretty good over here. Got
Your lighting looks good. There's no real glare. It looks really good.
the only thing weird about it, Bleeker, is It don't have USB port. It has C ports. The C port is like a cell phone charger.
Yeah,
port.
I know.
Yeah,
But,
that's good.
hey, that is a higher quality port, though. I know it changes like the accessories you can plug into it. Ooh, please get it reholdered. Who that, please?
But you can get a you can get adapters for that and like boom.
Get them both reholdered. God damn it! What are you doing?
There it is, right there. Look at these.
That's pretty
What am I
good.
doing? Is
I'm tired of it.
I can get this one reholded relatively easy. This one is gonna be nerve wracking and it's gonna cost me. I think it's like $100 now to rehold
Yeah,
it.
Just do it. All right. You need the new label on that. That thing looks. I hate that old CDC label. It makes me so sad.
Hey guys, I'm gonna make a phone call real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Tell them I said what's up.
All right, yeah. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Be about 5
D-Runk
minutes.
says, "What's up?"
Bleeker, how you been, man?
Not too bad, bro. You know, pretty decent. Looking forward to the con I got going on next weekend. Just sold a really big book, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, things are.
Hey,
Looking,
and the person got to work out a little deal with you. Like that was cool, man.
yeah, man.
You were happy. They were happy. Did who that cover the shipping?
He did. He covered the shipping.
What a fucking gentleman.
He is a gentleman and a scholar, bro. A gentleman and a scholar. It's always nice to do auctions with Who Dat. So, yeah, always good experience, man. So, pretty cool.
Dude, I want to do an auction one day, but like, I've sold like the books that I don't want in my collection. Like, every time I see a book that I have, I'm like, I want that. I don't want to sell it. And if I did sell it, I would have to sell it for less than what it means to me.
It's hard for me to, even the littlest book out of my personal collection, it's hard for me to actually sell it. I've gone through my personal collection, ripped out books, and I've said, okay, I'm selling this, and this. And then the next day, I put them all back in my boxes. I'm like, no, I'm not selling any of that. No, we're not selling that.
So this one I should bring to get reslabbed too, don't I?
A 9.6,
9.8.
9.8. Ooh, nice.
But it's from the Newsstand Mint collection.
Mm.
I know what that means.
Yeah, you could use a reslab on that.
I need to message them. You know what?
Or
I'm
you
gonna
can
message
get a
them.
really nice stand for it and display it properly.
Oh. Ah. Where do you
Look
get
at
those
this.
stands? Where do you get those stands, Mr. D-Runk Comics?
Oh, that's Red Wolf Collectibles.
It's almost like this is an ad placement. Do you want me
Dude,
to go?
I would. Oh, you got to stand.
I don't
Shit.
know.
No, hey, I would totally mark out for these guys. Like they're
I just need to get magnets, dude.
so
We're
yeah.
doing
And this,
placements on Biggie's channel now.
you can take the thing off, right, and then you can put a different one on there, so you don't have to buy 30 stands. And then all you got to do is switch out the book.
Yeah, you just need whatever your display is. Like D got it. Like see, he has 5 books displayed. That's basically all you got to do is just how many books you want to display, get that many stands, and then just buy the different faces.
And they do custom ones. So like this one right here, they did not have.
Oh wow! Well, they have it now.
I asked them to make it for me for my newsstand, Web of Spider-Man 118. And then there's a back to the book, like it's like a clear plastic thingy.
Mhm.
You can get a custom for that too.
Oh yeah, they did tell me about that. You can get that custom. I was like, oh, all right.
Dude, I've sent them like $500, like straight up.
Yeah, I would say like compared to what I have up here in this old school stuff I have up here, like wood. They made this stuff out of wood at my top. That's why I really don't display what they are. They're good quality, good pieces, but these new ones are like way better. Like it's like you can't compare, you know. So
Oh, that book has got all the glare.
That gold, too much gold.
Too much gold.
So I'm thinking, yeah, I might. Well, I'm gonna message them first before I even bring these D. I'm gonna message them and say, hey, I know y'all doing on-site grading. What about on-site reholdering?
Dude, I bet you they will.
Yeah.
Like they need business, dude. Like they can't afford to turn away business.
Well,
They need to be known as a cool company.
Yeah, since they teamed up with JSA CGC, they definitely. I was thinking about switching companies, and I'm like, I might as well just stay with CGC now. Everything's uniform, and I can get my signatures verified. So,
Dude, now that they have verified signatures, that is tough.
it's huge, bro. It's huge.
And they used to make CGC used to make such a big deal about never being willing to do that.
Well, I think because they have a third party doing it, right? I don't
Yeah.
So I don't know. But it's interesting. But JSA has been doing it for a really long time. So.
Well, people forget CGC doesn't have a third party doing it. They have Beckett doing them, which is who owns CBCS.
Yeah, fair enough.
So they didn't want to have CGC didn't want to have a third party doing it, which is understandable. Like all these companies that actually do it have it in have the system in place.
Mm-hmm.
So CBCS already had the system with being with Beckett, and CGC didn't have anything. So now since they acquired JSA, it made sense. It only made they weren't going to do it on their own. They want to be like, we're going to start a new division, the witnessing, the verified division. And you'd be like, man, y'all, who y'all getting these signatures? You know what I mean? Like, I trust that you're verifying this correctly.
Yeah. You got to have a big database for something like that, I would think.
Mm-hmm.
I think I noticed that Bleeker shaved his mustache.
Yeah, man.
I didn't even realize that.
Gone.
Didn't realize that.
Looks good, man. Either way you like it.
Well, I gotta meet James O'Barr. I want to dress up as a crow, so I don't want to,
Oh, okay.
You could have been like your boy who played the Joker on the 60 series and be like, in my contract, I can't shave my mustache, so that's why I have the
mustache, bro. Sorry. It's what gets me all my roles.
You know what CGC needs to do to really copy CBCS is I want them to get that art label for sketch covers. Because when I get a sketch cover, I don't give a fuck what the grade is. I just want it to be proven that it was authentically drawn by the person that drew it. And they will not do that for the life of them, which is annoying.
You know what else? They don't want to update their slabs either.
Their slabs they don't want to update, and I don't like the fact that they don't have enough options for a character on the slab. Like if you want to, like there's that one Wolverine, there's the one, I don't know, I think Spider-Woman. There's a few that I'm like, who gives a fuck about these characters? Why aren't there this guy? Wasn't there this person or that person? I'm guessing it's rights and a rights issue, but whatever.
Dude, I got one of their custom labels just the other day.
Yeah, man. Like that belongs on that book. It actually belongs on the version with him on it, but it's still very cool. It's a great label for that book.
Dude, I got a couple of them like that. I got my giant size X-Men. Boom. Oh.
That label did not last long.
I know.
Like it was fast.
Yeah, I got one of those on my 94 or whatever, X-Men 94.
They look good. Those fancy labels look nice.
There's sometimes where it doesn't look good. But I already showed this one, but my Secret Wars has it.
Yeah, that looks real good.
Yeah, that's perfect for that book, right? It's perfect.
I tell you, the funniest shit, guys, is whenever you see people do a big CGC order and they get them on the wrong fuck. I think you've done that, haven't you? Who that?
What happened?
You got the wrong fucking art on a book. I know Hoarder Hide did, but I'm
No,
just
no,
guessing.
no. I just got the wrong labels in general.
Oh,
I got the wrong labels in general. That was, and it's so funny is a lot of people saw that unboxing.
yeah, I thought I saw it on your channel. I was like,
It was a magazines. All my magazine labels were incorrect.
How do they go
Crazy.
through quality control and spec? They got like, what is it, 7 steps or 8 steps, and one of them's quality control. How do they do that and be like,
They
yeah,
don't.
these are all right?
I
I'll do 6
guarantee you
slaps,
that they
whatever.
laid off quality control.
Like, ridiculous.
They do not have quality control anymore.
That's my guess. Is that's just another way of saying your books are going to be at another week.
Dude, at my work, right, we have to audit orders that we're going to ship out, right?
Yeah.
So they made it to where any order under $200 doesn't get audited. And then they're mad that the quality went down.
you can
Like-
probably get this book for $20 now, guys, right?
Yeah. I actually got to find one of those. To be honest, I sold mine for a really good price.
Who was that guy that got like 1 million copies of this shit?
That was Game Swappers.
Game Swapper, bro. This guy Game Swappers, man. Oh my gosh, bro. You had so many of these fucking copies, dude.
The second print of that is actually interesting. It's like
90 motherfucking comics.
harder to get.
God damn it.
Yo, 90, I got a new computer, man.
90, bring your ass.
Hey, get your punk ass out of here,
Hey,
boy.
y'all trying to get that man in trouble? Well, his wife gonna kill him.
Tell your wife I said hello. Love for your family. Bring your ass.
Check out my video quality, 90, dude. This is off the laptop. This ain't even a webcam, bro.
And then you gotta check before you hook up a webcam, Biggie, because make sure your computer camera is not better than the webcam.
It might be. I don't know. Yeah, I have an iPhone. I could probably get to work on here, but I ain't gonna do it. It's an older iPhone.
Dude,
I have
no,
a
you,
nice webcam.
It looks good. the way it is.
You should try to integrate that iPhone.
Yeah, it probably will be better.
Oh,
But I'm just enjoying. I might leave it this way. I don't know. I'm going to get the adapter that it's like it plugs into the 2 C's, and then you have like 3 USBs, and because I do need a microphone. Like this microphone works great, but I know my good microphone will work better. So
dude, hey, you sound great. Just hold the microphone for like a prop.
Oh.
Dude,
yeah,
nice newsy.
yeah. I don't know why everybody don't have this. This is a must-have book. I think it's a banger book, bro.
for me, I want to get it in a 9.8, and it's too expensive.
It's
That's
so
what people
expensive.
say.
9.8. So expensive.
What book?
What
It's that one.
Oh yeah, especially a newsstand.
I don't care about the new. I like the direct edition because it has a Spidey head on there. It presents
Yeah,
better.
but you're looking at like how much that book is? $800, 90.
Yeah, I ain't got that kind of cash. I told you I'm broke as fuck.
You might have that kind of cash, but you're gonna be eating fucking ramen noodles.
I'm broke as fuck because I'm not eating ramen noodles.
Yeah, you gotta pick and choose, dude.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm looking up the price of that book, and I'll let you know right now.
It's one of those books you would just buy raw and hope it ended up being a 9.8.
I also like that Venom that was on the back of that book as well. That's
Yeah, the
good.
Venom.
Oh Jesus, we way off. We way off.
What, 2-3 grand?
No. I should say way off. I'm only $400 off, but it's still $400.
Was it
$1,200? $1,200 in a 90.
Hey, I was hoping you were 400 off in the wrong direction.
No, I wish I was.
That's such a good
I love that homage.
that one, man.
I do too. Here's a book I know D will like. He hooked me up with a fucking nice copy, boy. I tell you. Look at this.
Boom.
Ah,
Shit, that might be a 9.8, D.
dude, I didn't want to send it, man. Like I found a 9.8 at a ridiculous price, and I bought it. And then that copy became obsolete.
And he's about to be the villain for X-Men 98. I'm guessing that's
That book
Yeah,
is
it's
so
not on a spine
underrated.
tip or nothing. This is like a fucking perfect copy D sent me, I
It's
think.
an underrated book, man. It's cheap. It's weird.
Now this ain't perfect. You could get one of these for like $50 now, which is crazy.
Well, that X Factor 6, I think, is hurt a little bit because it suffers from the it's not his actual first appearance. X Factor 5 is the first appearance.
Oh,
Right.
Well, I don't know. I think 6 is definitely the one you want.
They all say
Oh no, I would prefer to have 6 over 5. But when you get a full splash page, it's kind of like the 180 and 181. Like 181 is a better book, but Hulk 180 is the first appearance of Wolverine. He's got a full splash page.
I call them money books. It's whatever the money book is. You got to follow the money.
Oh, sure. And
but we know, and a lot, that's like the the Gambit issue. People get mad about the Gambit, but that one has more of a distribution error.
that was a manufacturing error. But yeah,
it's like, hey, let's send this book out first, and you're like, no.
Nice. Biggie, I got to get out of here. I got to get up early tomorrow for the market, but I just wanted to pop on and say, hey,
Thanks, man.
Check out your new gigs.
I didn't realize how late it was. It's 10:45.
Yeah.
Peace, gentlemen. You guys have a great night.
you too, brother.
See you
Stop by
tomorrow.
church tomorrow. You're all welcome. Come on down.
Gotta see our pennants.
Later, Big Bleak.
Peace.
Who did I forget? We're in the same time zone. We live really far away, but we're in the same time zone.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Yes. For some reason, I put my time zone to Columbus, Ohio, and it's an hour behind. I don't know what that's about, but
I think Ohio has 2 different time zones.
do we?
Yeah.
I should know that. I didn't know that. I love this book. It's a fucking badass book.
Yeah.
I always wanted.
I seen that book in a night sale on Instagram live sale.
No shit.
Yes, it's crazy.
God damn. I wonder how much that went for. It had to be like $5,000 or something.
Yeah, I think it was like $5,000.
Fuck me. I always wanted a Batman 100. That's a good one. It's kind of like this, but a lot cooler. Oh well. I couldn't imagine a 9.8.
Hey, who do you guys got in the NBA Finals?
Oh, that's easy. Dallas.
Oh, dude,
No?
they fucked up my Timberwolves, dude. God damn.
I'm sorry that happened to you, man. No,
I don't know. If Boston shows up, it won't be close.
Dude, there's a great video of Luka celebrating the Western Conference Finals win, and he's drinking a beer.
And your
And
boy takes
Michael-
it from, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, Michael Finley, the like their director of operations, who's a former player for the Mavericks, and he just walks up and like takes it from him.
Because he's out in the open. He's not in the locker room. He's in the open.
Well, they complain that they want Luka to like take his physical condition more seriously.
what is this condition?
Oh, dude,
he
he's a
looks like
great athlete who
this,
doesn't train very well.
I'm gonna say it like this because I was very good in basketball. If I was Luka's height, he's like me right now. Not in shape, but because you're height and you're very good.
Yeah, no, he has more talent than it's unreal.
Yeah, well, 90. I'll say this, 90. I don't like Boston, the organization, but I actually like almost all of those players on Boston's team. So it's kind of like I don't really have a team. I don't have any players to root for. Because I like players on both teams. But if I have to go with organization, I'm gonna go with Dallas because freaking Mark Cuban's freaking. I like Mark Cuban, but this Boston's history and what they've done to their players and the history of the fans that they've done to their African American players. I really don't care for the organization, but man, I like Jason Tatum, dude. I like what's his name?
Jaylen Brown.
Drew Holiday. I like Drew Holiday, dude. Like the stuff when you look at these players in the background, a lot of people. That's why I say a lot of people hate players or don't like certain for reasons I don't understand. Because you're not really a fan if you don't know a lot more about the player besides the game. Yeah, if you just know the game, yeah, people are like, oh, I hate LeBron. It's like, yeah, but LeBron does a lot more things than Michael Jordan does for the public, So it's like, but I like Jason Tatum. I like I like all the whole starting five. Actually, I like all those players. So
Hey,
I like Kyrie and Luka though. I really like Kyrie and Luka.
yeah. I don't like them right now because they just beat my Wolves, but I'm not mad at those two guys. Like they played so good.
Yeah, I actually don't like them. I don't like them either because I think my Pelicans gonna beat Dallas. That's just my opinion. Because we beat them in the regular season pretty handily with Zion and all the guys. That's why I'm kind of like, I look at them going to the finals and I'm like, they just proved my point that Pelicans could go to the finals. Like Dallas team is not better than, I would say, my team, but Luka and Kyrie are better than Zion and like my other best players. I give them that, but the team.
I'll tell you this though: the Wolves won the season series 3-1 in the regular season. So going into it, I had a lot of hope, but
they needed to change that lineup, but the coach refused to. So
yeah.
Rudy Gobert should have been out of that series, and people don't understand. It's the Lakers bubble championship all over again. If people remember that and know what happened, Dwight Howard did not play in the finals of that championship run. He was upset about it, but he talks about it and he says, I didn't play because I didn't fit that series, but he played every game against Denver and kept Jokic in check. That's in the Western Conference Finals. That was his championship. That's what they should have looked at as far as Dallas. Like when they played Dallas, they say, Rudy Gobert, I'm sorry, you are defensive player of the year, but you don't fit the scheme that they're playing. So we're gonna go with Naz Reid, and we'll have you come off the bench, but we're going with Naz Reid starting. And then if we get to the finals and we play Boston, you're starting. Well, we need you to go against Porzingis, because he's another 7-footer. It's not like he's a 7-footer that moves like a guard. No, he's 7-footed that he does things a guard does, but he doesn't move like a guard. If that makes any sense, he still moves like he's a 7-footer. He's slow. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's what I would have did.
My thing is that whenever everybody was all hype about Minnesota and shit, I was kind of like, people were sleeping on Kyrie, and out of all of the stars left, Kyrie ain't quite out the door yet, like maybe a LeBron or Steph or KD.
Kyrie's only like 32.
Yeah, he's pretty young. And he's got probably the most experience, too, because he did win a championship. He's been in them pressure positions where he had to hit tough shots. And you could just tell the guy's playing better. So I didn't go by statistically who's doing the best. I didn't go by the best record. I just went by the eye test. And when I seen what Luka and Kyrie are doing just by watching them play, I'm thinking they're playing at a higher level than a lot of these guys. I don't watch. Boston's a little boring to me. I don't get too excited. When you're watching fucking Luka and Kyrie, it's like watching an and one game. Like those fucking guys are balling. Like Luka plays like a fucking old school 80s guy with Allen Iverson handles and shit. Like the fucking guy is weird to watch. And Kyrie, they're both like super geniuses at what they do. So
dude, Luka is very Larry Bird like.
Yeah. He can fucking shoot like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's very talented. And Kyrie, he's like Dennis Johnson times 10. It's like they're fucking fun to watch. So you got two closers.
Kyrie is like, I compare him to like Isaiah Thomas with a better jump shot.
Right.
And way better handles.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
like a lot of like retired players and current players have voted Kyrie with the best ball handling skills.
Yeah.
Chris Paul
he has to be. People don't realize Kyrie's like my height. Kyrie's 6 feet. He's not that tall. He looks small out there. He does. When you look at him, he looks tiny. So he has to be able to do all that stuff, contort his body, dribble, shoot over people. Imagine if Kyrie. That's what they said the same thing about Allen Iverson. It's like, imagine this guy if he was 6'7". It'd be unfair. If Kyrie was 6'7" and had the same skills he has now, like what? Like, what?
But hey, here's the thing though, like, dude, Iverson is like an all-time great. But I really, really rank Kyrie way the fuck over him. Like, Kyrie's a winner. Like,
And not just that, Kyrie actually takes it more serious than Iverson did back when he was playing.
yeah.
Iverson didn't take it serious back then, and he tried to take it serious. You ever heard that story about Iverson trying to take it serious and not going to the clubs, sleeping early, going to the? He said he did that. Every time he did that, he had a terrible game, a shitty game. He'd go to sleep early, go in, shoot early, have the game, have a shitty game. He'd go to the club, stay up till 2, and wake up late, miss the shoot around, go to the game, and score 35.
Yeah, you might as well not have done it. I heard that story. You're right.
Yeah, so he's like, I guess. And somebody said, "Well, I guess you're going to the club." Huh? He said, "Yep."
Hey, look at this. You could get a fucking Daredevil 1 off eBay for $1,200. Pretty easy.
Yeah, but if you but see, when I see something like that, and then I see above it a 2.5 for 1,000 more, I'm like, that means I could find a complete copy for like.
Yeah, I mean, that's twice
1,300.
as much for fucking 2.0 more. I mean, that blue label is probably complete.
Well, it must be the back. It must be missing like a piece.
Yeah, click on that fucker.
Click on.
When I click on it, I gotta change the thing. Which one you want to look at?
The 0.5.
Okay, let's look at the 0.5. Hold on,
I'm curious to see how the back of that looks. It got to be missing a big ass piece.
See. I'll stop it, and then what I do is present the other one. The 0.5, I think. Yeah.
90. I thought you were writing Lucas, like Frank Lucas. So
Hey, Big Dan, what's up, brother?
Oh, Dan. Hey, Dan. The link's in the chat if you want to.
Yeah, get on in here. Okay, so this is the 0.5, right? Shit.
Oh, Quality Comics. They're overpriced too. So I know it's cheap somewhere else.
Oh, the 5th wrap's missing, so it's not complete.
Oh yeah, that's not even complete.
Yeah,
There
well,
you go.
there goes that.
Problem solved.
Problem fucking solved.
So you probably can get a 1.0 for, because they're kind of high. I guarantee you can get a 1.0 for that same price. Look. F all that. I got GPL already pulled up. Let me look it up.
Yeah, I hear people at cons getting this book a lot cheaper. It's about a $2,000 book for complete, I'd guess.
It depends on condition.
$1,500. It's not bad. From India. What the fuck?
That book's never showing up.
No.
Yeah. Don't order that one, please.
Yeah, fucking. I've never heard anybody buying from India. Here's one for $2,000 for a 2.5. That's fucking pretty cool.
You buy a book from India, you might as well answer the phone when the scammers call.
Yeah, dude.
What was the one you were looking at for 2.5? It was 25. No, not 2,500.
All right, Biggie. Let me tell you a price of a complete book.
2,100.
Daredevil 1.
Okay.
1.5. Last sold $1,058.
Oh, that's fucking money.
So that's why I always say, like, when you get into these big books, I'll say this to people I know. I tell them, like, if you don't have GPA, just hit me up. I'll look it up as fast as I can if I'm busy. But
Yeah.
I'll look up the book and give you a price. Look at that, 1.5, 1,500. So I guarantee you message that guy, say, hey, one sold for like 1,100. Would you take 1,100? He'll probably think about it and be like, if he does want to sell, he'll work with you. If he doesn't want to sell, he won't.
A lot of the times it's hard to find them for GPA, but it is a good place to start for comparisons.
Well, and like Huda just said, like, hit them up. Like, the worst you can say is fuck off.
Yeah.
Which I'm not gonna say that. I was like, give me a minute. That'd be the worst I'll say.
Yeah.
1.0 for 1,500. When you said complete, was it like a grade around or just complete?
No, it said 1.5. 1.5.
Oh, 1.5. Okay.
1.5 blue label last sold. That was last month, May, because we're June 1st. So that was in May.
This looks like it's got some writing underneath the text, so it's probably not complete either. or detached or something. 1.0 1500.
1.0 is probably detached or something.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, for those type of books, the sweet spot, in my opinion, this is my opinion, because you could find good copies of 1.5s. I think 1.5s are like golden if you could find a good copy. You just gotta look and axe around. I mean, best place to axe is like those consignment pages on Instagram. I guarantee if you go to a consignment page on Instagram and message the guy and say, "Hey, 1.5 last sold for like $1,100. I have $1,100. Can you find me at 1.5?" And he's gonna put the word out and find you a 1.5.
Yeah, Daredevil 1's a fun book, man. I kind of like Showcase 22 a little bit more, but that's just me. I don't know. Maybe I would go after a Showcase before Daredevil 1.
No, hey, go after the one you want in your collection more. Like that's the one to go after. Like,
Yeah. Well, X-Men 1's
if I have
probably
a Daredevil doesn't mean you need one.
right.
I don't think you like Daredevil that much.
I'm bro, you get to a point when you got a collection kind of the way I collect to where you're just getting shit to get it. Like I'm not super fan of X-Men's fun, but it's probably top 5, top 10 for me favorites. Like it's okay.
And then the X-Men, you know what's good about the X-Men 1? If you just wanted to step down, you can get an X-Men 2.
Oh yeah.
And you have the second appearance of the X-Men and the first appearance of the Vanisher, Brad Pitt.
And the first Xavier on cover.
No, that too, yeah, because he's not on the cover of the first one.
Well, the second big X-Men's like Fantastic Four. It's 4, and then FF's 5. So
well, actually, FF1 is very expensive. FF2 is cheap, which doesn't make sense. FF3 jumps back up. 3 jumps back up. 4 only was high, more recent because of Namor and stuff. And then 5 big jump. So
big jump.
Yeah.
So I would say 3 is even bigger than 2. So it goes 1, 5, 3, 2 probably, or even 48 maybe. Like it might go to 48 after 3 or whatever the fuck. So
yeah.
No, it would go backwards. It would go backwards if you're going like you're saying. It'd go back to like issue 4 or something like that, like Force Price.
Right back.
All right. It'd go like what you said, 153. 153 price. Then I would say 4.
I think 48 before 4.
I sold my 4, and I know how much I sold it for, and the same grade and a 48. It won't ever touch that price. I sold a 6.5 for like right under $10,000. So yeah, I don't think a 6.5 and a 40 would ever get close to.
Yeah, you're probably right. 6 is probably around a 4 price. I'm not sure what's big about 4. What
was the first Silver Age appearance of Namor?
Oh, it's that one. Okay, yeah,
first Silver Age appearance of Namor Submariner.
That's a pretty good one. First Silver Age Submariner.
First appearance of Thing in boots too, because he wears boots in that shit.
So 6 is the second appearance of Submariner.
Yeah, second appearance of Submariner and Namor, first Marvel villain team.
Yeah. It's an interesting. See, I like FF a little bit more than X-Men. I feel like I like.
Well, if you like FF more than X-Men, then I would go after an FF key that you don't have that you would like.
I got everything but #1 though.
Who is that?
That's Adrian Peterson.
Oh man, Yeah, he kind of signed off for the Pair Purple. Was he hitting the sun?
I don't know. My dad gave me this.
I love that
that dude's a physical specimen if you ever seen him. That dude is freaky.
Dude, Adrian Peterson was really cool, man. Like when I used to work at the Eden Prairie Walmart, which was like 3 blocks away from their facility, he would come in there all the time. He was always really nice. Like he would sign autographs to any dude, like adult or kid, like everything in between. He didn't give a shit. Like I'm like, I don't know. I'm like 10 years older than Adrian Peterson. He didn't give a shit.
He could run like a motherfucker too. He was the best running back in the league for a couple of years.
Yeah, dude. He was a cool dude.
I sold my Daredevil 610 DLC. You got yours behind you. I don't have any more.
Hey, who dat? What do you think about these Dave Stevens books? I feel like they're overvalued right now.
Yes, they are.
No,
Yes, they are. If I had some, I would sell them.
I already sold mine, so fuck them.
If I had some, I don't have any, so I'm like, oh god.
I got one. And it's not a girl cover, so
Yeah, I don't have any. It was surprising the girl covers is selling, but I think he worked on the first appearance of
Rocketeer.
First appearance of Rocketeer, and that book's actually like one of the cheapest ones,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Yeah, I
that's
think
my
that.
other Adrian Peterson autograph.
Oh, nice.
See, this one, he surprised. He was in shopping at the store, and I just grabbed a hat off the shelf and had him sign it, and then I went and bought the hat.
So
That's funny.
here's my thing about
It was
$7.
here's my thing about Dave Stevens books being worth money is that how much longer until Adam Hughes are worth the same?
yellow. You
world?
can't even see it. So bright.
Yeah, dude, it's bright.
Adam Hughes, before his stuff. Well, some of his stuff is already like crazily priced just because it's so hard to find rare. Like that Supergirl cover, the Spider Gwen. I think it's the Spider Gwen variant. It's a few books that are like stupid price for him, but I don't know. It's like I don't know. I think Dave Stevens books was a lot of his stuff like wasn't that like independent stuff?
Yeah. The other thing is what's his name is probably going to get there before Adam Hughes is fucking Bruce Timm. So Tim, I would say okay, Dave Stevens, Bruce Timm, Adam Hughes, Greg Horn, J. Scott Campbell, and then whoever. Like I don't know.
Hey, here's something I struggle with, like the hot girl covers, right? None of them will ever like do anything for me sexually, right? And if it did, I couldn't get like aroused by an image drawn by a dude. That bothers me. Like I want a lady to have drawn it then.
I think some people think it's hard to believe that guys don't whack off. I think that once you get enough pussy, it's like you just can't bust a nut to yourself whacking off is what the truth is. So
Oh no. It's strong over here, brother.
I don't know. I can't do it, bro. I don't watch porn. I don't do any of that shit, man.
No, I got this. I do it enough for both of us.
Yeah. I was watching fucking Basketball Diaries, and DiCaprio was talking to his buddy that had leukemia. He said, I broke your record 7 times. I'm like, man, people are
no, I don't do that.
I don't even know who Jim Ballin is. Y'all know that one?
I don't know that one.
I have no idea. I have no idea. That's why I didn't say the name when I saw it. I have no idea.
Ow. Hey, if you
real.
don't do that, you've done good.
I'll keep it real. I see something I don't know, I'll point it out. I don't know it. So I do know this. Like I watch Steppo and Alan show a lot of fucking romance, Golden Age. And I always think of an angle, like how can I hop in the rabbit hole, you know? So there's some love romance, Kirby and Simons, and they're fucking cheap. They're like, I don't ever see them show those because Kirby ain't like the girl artist, but it'd be kind of neat to have some Kirby romance. You know, I might have to get some.
Schultzy, what's up, man?
Oh shit, I'm checking out this computer. It's fucking working fantastic, man. I don't know.
Yeah, hey, Schultzy, look at the quality of Biggie Shack right now.
Yeah, check me out, man. My drip's dripping. Oops. Let me get this comment off. Yeah, the looking pretty good,
The
man.
biggest thing when I noticed is you can see the books behind you way better.
Yeah.
Like you can make them out without you having to bring them to the camera.
Yeah, you can see the swelling in my face from getting old. I'm 43 now, so I'm old as shit.
Man. I think I'm the youngest one out of everybody. That's crazy.
I'm 41 and you're 40, right?
Yeah. That's why I'm like,
Who that's only 40? Wow.
Yeah, and I think Boston Chris is 41. I think he's the same age as you. So it's like, yeah, so like everybody, I think everybody, yeah, Tony's older than me. I'm trying to think who might be. I think I'm older than Spike. That's about it. All the people I know, I think that's the only. And it's not saying I'm young. It's just that damn, everybody else is older than me.
Yeah, I don't feel young. I don't care if I'm hanging out with a 60-year-old. I feel old as fuck.
Oh yeah, all it takes is sleeping bad one night or stretching to get something that I shouldn't have stretched. Yeah.
Dude, you want to know my new side effect of my age? Like, I can't sleep through the night anymore. Like,
You wake up to go piss.
no, dude. Like, I'll wake up from anything. If it's 3 a.m, I can't go back to sleep. You know, I'll just be up. Fucking sucks.
Man, what in the fuck? Well, I'll tell you what
just hit 50.
I'll tell you what makes you feel old and scared for your health is when you see people like us that do comic book YouTube fucking pass, rest in peace to TiVo. Like, what in the fuck, bro? Like, that was not expected. That was like
52.
I feel
dude.
like it's just you see shit like that and it scares me. It's like, man, he was 10 years older than me, but he seemed healthy. It's one of those genetic things, it could happen to people. But
Dude, you'll see that's the weird thing about life, man. Like, you'll see someone that's 400 pounds live to be 80, right? Then you see someone that's a healthy 150 pass away at 52. Like, it's the unfair aspect of life. You could do the right things, you can eat the right things. Like, it don't matter. Like, no, hey, I'm not saying eat like shit and live to 80. Like, you might die young because of that, but it's not always a guarantee.
Yeah, they had this video. You probably anybody. I don't know how you would search it. I guess you search old lady drinking Dr. Pepper every day. So they had this old lady. She did an interview. I think she was close to 100 or 90 or whatever it is. But she was very old, and she was like, "You're drinking a Dr." The interview goes, "You're drinking a Dr. Pepper." He says, "Yeah, I drank 3 of these a day." He said, I had 2 doctors tell me I shouldn't drink Dr. Pepper. And he says, and why he didn't listen? I think he said, why he didn't listen? And he says, well, I'll live both of them.
Hey, Rad Art and Comics said his boss is 600 pounds and 70 years old.
damn.
And I'm glad that person's still alive. I'm not mad at that person.
Oh, I love it when people unhealthy are alive for a long time. That makes me feel great.
No. Hey, that person's still in the workforce. They supervise people.
Yeah.
Productive. But you take someone like TiVo, 52, a heart attack. That's unfucking real.
Yeah, man. It's very.
You think about it. Also, that basketball player Hank Gathers.
Yeah.
He died of a heart attack playing basketball.
Yeah, and then you see athletes. Right. There's fucking athletes that are 33 passing and shit. It's just a fucking roll of the dice, man.
Dude, the weird thing.
It's the game of life. It's the game of life.
Dude, the weird thing for me is both my parents passed away in the last 5 years, right? And which, if I follow either of their genetics, I've lived well past the halfway point of my life.
Yeah.
Well past. That's it.
Yeah.
Dude, there you go. Look at Schultze again. Brain aneurysm, dude. You can't predict that. That doesn't run in the family.
Yeah, I'm kind of
There's
sorry.
no preventative measure for that.
I hate talking about that kind of
it's just
shit.
that if you can catch the symptoms early, you have a chance.
Right. I saw a guy the other day on Naaman's channel. He's an artist, and he was delivering mail, and he had a triple bypass, and he was probably 45 or something. And he's lucky he's alive. So it's possible you could get saved, and that's a good thing. You might be able doctors get a hold of you, save you.
That's the big thing, dude. Like, if something goes wrong, you got to go in. Like that's the main thing. Like, hey, I don't feel right today. Go in. Like, fuck your medical debt. Go in.
Yeah, I get.
Triple H, dude. Triple H, the wrestler, was like minutes away from having a widowmaker heart attack. He woke up feeling really fucked up, and he was lethargic. He didn't feel good. He was sick. He had to go to the doctor, and they did the tests on him, and they're like, "Whoa, hey, you got a blocked artery. Like, we got to take you in and have an operation on that." And he was literally like, the symptoms he was having, like most people, like Triple H can afford it. Like, he's got the money. Like, so he doesn't give a fuck about going to the doctor. Most people that have his symptoms hope that those symptoms pass. Like, oh, I'm going to go to sleep, but it'll be okay. And then they die. Bray Wyatt. Wrestler Bray Wyatt. Watch his documentary. He went to bed because he didn't feel good. Didn't wake up.
Shit.
Yeah, you know how your body feels. You just gotta, take care of yourself. So, if you're not feeling well, just like, not feeling well. You know how you never had a migraine before. Might want to go to a doctor and go get that checked out. Just throwing it out there. See, me, I suffer from migraines, so that's normal. But if you've never had a migraine in your life, you get a migraine, meaning the lights bother you, smell is amplified, you can hear sounds that you never hear before. Like, you got super hearing basically. You get super senses basically from migraines, but it's not to help you.
No, it doesn't help you thwart a bank robbery.
No, it's like you get super sight, you get super hearing, you get super smell, but it aggravates the crap out of you. You want to be in a darker room. That's how bright the lights look to you. You don't want to, it's bad. But if you ever get one of those and you never had it before, go to the doctor. I'm just throwing it out there because he said the brain aneurysm thing. Go to the doctor.
Dude, brain aneurysms are crazy. Like that.
And that's an MRI. That's which should be more affordable because we've been having MRIs for like 50 years now. But yeah,
you know what the problem is with MRIs? They use helium, and we use helium for so many fucking balloons in our world, mainly in our country, that it makes helium cost more. And it's not a product that is. It's like helium is a fossil fuel. Like it is not infinite. Like we will run out of helium someday, and then every MRI that is currently in service goes out.
Hey, you know what else they put helium in? Potato chips.
Oh,
bags of potato chips. That's what the air. I was like, man, what is this air? That's actually it's air and helium mixture, but it's it's a little poof. That's why. Yeah,
it's a little poof
to put air in it because it'll shrink. So they put the helium. That's why it looks all puffy. Bags of chips.
Soon it will be cheaper to put a couple extra chips in there than it will be to hit it with some extra fucking air and helium.
Yeah, let's just fill it up. It's cheaper to put these chips in it. Just fill up the bag.
So my battery's almost completely charged. It's a 4-year-old computer, but it's working pretty well. I watch reviews and people like this computer, so I think I'm good, man. My little Shaq went to sleep, so we're gonna get out of here pretty soon. But I appreciate y'all hopping on.
Dude, your computer is fantastic. Dude.
Yeah, for a little smaller one, it's only a 13.5 screen. It's not the biggest, but it's still
it's better than running it off your phone.
It's way better than my phone. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I think I'm keeping it, dude. I'm just gonna get an adapter and throw my camera and my mic on it, and that's it, bro. It's almost like the size of a cell phone. It don't feel much. It feels like an iPad, pretty much.
Dude, when you said you wanted to get an HP, like I'm telling you right now, you could buy a brand new HP right now for half the price of what this MacBook costs, and it will be 5% of the quality.
Yeah, a lot of these laptop experts are saying this is their favorite laptop. So
Yeah, like HP makes a great laptop, but
You gotta pay
they
for
make
it.
they
You
make
gotta
great
pay.
expensive laptops.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you can also buy a really cheap, shitty HP, thinking that the name means something. It doesn't.
no.
Like you got to look at the specs. You got to look at the year it was made. If you bought a 4-year-old HP right now, you'd be
Probably
in
won't even
fucking
work right. Probably
no.
won't even work right.
You'd be all fucked up.
Yeah, like Apple already they already expensive, and they are so. And by them being expensive is because they're putting certain stuff in it. So like their cheapest product is still gonna be like HP, like he's saying, top of the line.
Yeah.
So it's you might as far as that you might as well do that. For me, if I'm only using mine for streaming and doing some random stuff, it's not for work. So if I was doing more and I was doing heavy streaming, like if I was a real streamer, that's my income. I'd probably I have a Dell currently. I'd have the top of the line Dell, but that's just because I don't have Apple, and it'd take me longer to figure out how to work the damn thing.
I wonder if my shit. Have you seen how these fucking Apples, when you do the thumbs up, it does mine ain't gonna do it, is it? Nope.
No, I think there's an update.
My shit might not be updated yet. Okay.
They might ask you to update it, and then just be careful updating some Apple stuff when you don't need to update it. Because if you don't need to update it, don't update it, because all they're doing is trying to slow down not slow down. They're trying to what do with the battery? What they do with the battery? They're trying to
No, so they would throttle the CPU so that the battery life would be better. Like, yeah, like, and dude, like, you're not going to take your MacBook Air all over the city. Like, it's probably where it's always going to be right now.
Yeah, it is.
So, like, yeah, like, update it if it stops working properly.
Yeah. Well, it's got about 28 days to perform well. If it starts fucking up, I'll take it back. But for now, it's working good. So, all right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Thanks for hopping in. Check us out on church tomorrow. Thank you, D-Runk, for coming. Thank you, Who Dat.